Hi, this is Abra bringing you another staggeringly amazing knife review. Or maybe I'm selling it a little bit too hard. I don't know. Let me just show you this knife, which I've had for not very long. Not had it a very long time. But I like to talk to you about it and see what you think, and you can send me comments and let me know if you like it or not. And if you don't, well, I don't care. It's mine. But what's important is I like it, and I want to do a review, and if you like it too, then great. I highly recommend it, because I like big fixed blades, and if you've seen my other videos, then you'll know I have a cookery house, cookery Gurkha, or Gurkha cookery, however you want to call it, and that's a massive knife, and that will go through pretty much anything. But I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about this. So, without further ado, let me just show you the sheath first. Very, very well made sheath, I have to say. The stitching is good. Let me thread my hand through this tripod. I'll try to keep this video a little bit short, because my videos tend to run on and on. I tend to ramble a bit, so I will keep it to a minimum. As you can see, it's all riveted. Stitching's okay, it's not bad at all. This bit you can tie onto your leg, I guess, stop it banging against your leg when you're walking. It is quite heavy, so if you do to tie this on, I wouldn't recommend tying it against your leg. Maybe on a rucksack or something like that would be a better choice. It comes with a loop for your belt, and let's just get it out. Let's get this off. There she is. This is the John Nowill and Sons, Stag Bowie. Stag because of the stag handle, of course, and Bowie because it's obviously a Bowie. The clip point tells you it's a Bowie, alright. Now, this is, let's see, I'm not sure of the weight. I think the weight is around, if my research, well, I'm not sure. It's heavy. Put it that way. It's not as heavy as my cookery, but it's heavy. You can do some serious chopping with this. It is Sheffield stainless steel, and I believe these two parts of the knife are brass, and there is the Sheffield stamp. And these guys have been in business for quite some time. I think it might be something like 300 years, I'm not sure, but don't quote me. So we have mirror finish. It's got, what you're seeing on there is oil. I always oil my knives. Got some unique file work on the spine, and just a single fuller, and it is razor sharp. It is very, very, I don't know if you can hear that. It's very sharp indeed. This is completely handmade, which makes it so very, very special, and why I had to have this thing. It is very, very large, and I think it's 16 inches long total. Let me just get a ruler here and oops, turn this around. So from the handle to the end, I don't know if you can see, that is about 16 inches all the way. Lose the ruler. What else can I tell you about this? It is riveted, handles riveted into, but the stag scales are riveted into the knife itself. It is full tang, as you can see there. So it's just going to have a lot of strength. If you're going to chop through branches or trees with this, this will do it no problem. You could buy this as a display piece and just admire its beauty from afar in a cabinet somewhere in your study or on a wall, or you could put it to good use and actually use this thing. As being a collector, I tend to baby my knives a bit, which some people may regard as a bit of a waste of money. And this knife was £219, and I was going to get the Down Under Outback. I was going to get that. That's another lovely knife, but I wanted something from the UK, something from England, and I'm very happy I got this instead. Some people have got these, or maybe a lot of people, I don't know, but they use them. They don't just put these in a cabinet and and just watch them. Not what I would do, not what I do. Lock them away in a case and and never use them. They use them, and all credit to them for doing that. I would probably buy a second knife. Actually, that's probably saying too much. I would like to believe I would buy a second one of these, put this one away, and then use the other one for chopping and stuff. But there would be a part of me that would get a second one, and I'd want to baby that as well because it just looks so pretty. So I have to fight with myself to not do that, and and use. But all credit to people who can buy expensive knives and use them like that and put them to hard use and stuff. Me, I'd find it a little bit harder to do. My knives, most of them are under this. I've got two cushions here, and under that I've got my case full of most of my knives. And yeah, I do take them out and I do play with them a bit, but they don't really get used. I do cutting tests and things like that, but they don't get proper use. And I may decide to change my mind at a later date. Who knows? Knives are made for using, but to each his own. Some people use their knives, some people buy them to put in a collection, to store in a safe, and buy it as an investment. I'm more of the latter. I buy for investment and for looks, and because I really like them. And I don't know, some of the finishes on some of these, on some of the knives are, I'd hate to to blemish them or scratch them and stuff. But anyway, I digress. So this is the John Nowill Sons Bowie, and I highly recommend it. Okay, end of video. Questions, comments, leave them below. Cheers, bye.